For the start of today's example, we're going to begin in the MSPs instance of Kaseya BMS. We're going to start to show you what you would be able to see, and then I'll show you what Mission Control sees on our side. This is a ticket that we've searched for, ticket ending in 2023, and this ticket could have been created in any number of different ways. It could have been made by an RMM alert, some other integration, an end user could have sent in an email. In this case, we've manually created the ticket. I manually created the ticket, and we're going to create it as a test case. This is a test ticket, obviously, but we're going to pretend that a user has lost a file and we need somebody to resolve this. So let's dive into the ticket. So now that I've got the ticket open, we can see this got the ticket number ending in 2023, help I lost a file. It was created at 7:53 p.m. on August 26th. So that's important to remember, 7:53 p.m. And it's for this customer and this user, okay? Right now the status is set to complete. Obviously didn't start that way. You'll see that we've got some time spent, and we'll figure out what that's all about as we go through the example here. I'm the one who created it, and again, in this example, I'm pretending like I'm the MSP user, and you've got your standard ticket stuff down here. Details described, I was working on a file, went for a coffee break. When I came back, the file was closed. Now I can't find it. Please help me get the file back. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the ticket because that's where the life of a ticket starts. And you're going to see, remember the time was 7:53, I created the ticket. When I made the ticket, I assigned the ticket to the Mission Control resource. In this case, the Mission Control resource is called the MC Knock and Help Desk team. And that name is customizable. You can call it however you like. You can call it MC Knock, you can call it Help Desk, you can call it Support Team. The name is what you decide inside of your Kaseya BMS instance. So the name is fully customizable. And when I assigned it, a couple minutes later, we can see that the ticket has been added to Mission Control as ticket number 001. This proves that Mission Control did for sure get the ticket, and we know precisely when they got the ticket. So there's no question about that. So it's important to know that it's an internal note, the customer can't see it, and we have a ticket number. We can also see shortly thereafterwards, a few minutes later, the ticket status changes from new to in progress. That will happen when a resource at Mission Control is assigned to the ticket. So not only did it get there and we've got a ticket number, now we know it's assigned to somebody, and then sure enough, we can see the person who got it is gathering information, means somebody's actually working on this ticket. Okay, and again, this is an internal note when no one can see it. A little bit later, at 8:06 p.m., we get a time entry. The time entry is fully detailed. It has the initials of the Mission Control technician. We document the name and the workstation and all the work that was done. In the end, we did recover the file, which is fantastic. The time entry is publicly visible, so the client and the MSP can both see that. Underneath, you'll see an internal note, which is actually a suggestion from the Mission Control technician. Only the MSP can see that suggestion, and normally that could be a procurement opportunity or some sort of recommendation for next steps. In this case, it's a recommendation to turn the auto-save feature on. Above that, we see the final status change from in progress to complete, which is perfect. That's what we want. Now that we've shown you the BMS side for the MSP, we're going to show you what Mission Control sees on their side. So this is Mission Control's version of the ticket. If you remember, this is the same ticket number we saw in the internal note. We've got the same title, same description. It's for M&R Creations. Now the KAS represents the Kaseya demo that we've got going on over here. You can see it's in the Mission Control sandbox. It's assigned. Everything looks the same. If I click on the ticket, I'm going to show it to you side by side. Then I'm going to go to the bottom of the ticket so we can see how it lines up. We can see that we've got the MSP's ticket number over here, which lines up with the ticket number up here, and the ticket number over here matches the ticket number over here. So we're good so far. And this is truly very important because that means that both sides can see each other's ticket numbers. We've got full reference and full visibility. We've got that the Mission Control technician, Jason C, was working on it. That's what's happening over here. Mission Control is gathering information. Then we can see the time entry. Time entry is 7:59 to 8:05.01 hours, from 7:59 to 8:05.01 hours. The time entries and the tickets match on both sides. It's perfect. And the integration with BMS is such that your contracts and the way that you bill your customers is unaffected by our time entries. Our time entry in this case came in as 0.1 hours, but if your contracts were set to round up or not, that will happen automatically regardless of how our time entry is accurate to the minute. One last thing to show you, on the Custom Fields tab, you'll find 2 UDFs or custom fields that we ask you to create. As part of the integration, it shows you for sure that tickets have bridged, and as well you're able to search by these 2 custom fields within your BMS, so if you have to search for them, it's very handy. As you can see, it's a perfect integration with Kaseya BMS. We hope you enjoyed this video. We look forward to working with you.